So as far as a very, very basic nutrition kind of introduction or philosophy, there's a quick little quip we call pick it or kick it. And that basically means if you could pick it out of the ground, theoretically, like off a tree, off like an apple or a carrot or potato, you could pick it out of the ground or off a tree. Or if you could kick it because it's running past you, like a chicken or a cow, you could kick a fish, I guess, right? You could pick a fish out of the water. Then it's probably good to eat. It's probably on the list of, yeah, I can eat that. Things like Twinkies or cookies or candy, you don't just pick that or find that kind of naturally walking around in life, right? Yeah, you could pick it off a shelf, yes. But what we're trying to say is the idea you could pick it naturally out of the environment. If that's the case, it's probably good to eat. The quality of that food is going to be better for you than anything that you get on a shelf that's got a list of ingredients a mile long. There's no ingredients on broccoli. Why? Because it's broccoli. There's no ingredients on New York strip steak because it's steak, it's a cow. That's all it is. There's no ingredient list. And there's a reason for that. There is an ingredient list on the bag of cookies or on whatever else you're pulling off the shelf. And then what we want to do is get away from those labels as much as we can. Just making that change alone for a lot of people will see massive, massive improvements in health and wellness. So yeah, pick it or kick it. If you can pick it or kick it, you can go ahead and eat it. Otherwise, keep it away. For a lot of people, as far as nutrition getting started can be really tricky because all they see immediately is all these things I can't eat anymore. Like there's a list of things that now I can't eat. Great, this is going to suck. Well, here's a great piece of advice. What can you add instead? Can you add a salad at lunch? Can you make sure that every day you're having one big, nice salad? I don't even care if you're still eating your other dessert and da-da-da, but can you have all those greens? Can you have that fiber? Even better, put a little protein on that, some chicken, some salmon, whatever. Can you make sure you have that? So you're adding that to your diet, not necessarily taking stuff away. What you're going to find is that by eating that good stuff every day, you're going to start feeling better and better, and you're going to feel motivated to make bigger changes. Now, every so often, it happens that you're going to fall away, right? You're going to miss something. There's going to be a lunch at work, or someone's going to bring donuts, or some other thing is going to happen, and you're going to fall off for a second. It's not nearly as big of a deal as you think, right? Because you're only one meal away from getting back on track. So say Bill brought donuts in the morning and you couldn't help yourself. You had a couple because, he's a great guy and you didn't want to hurt his feelings. At lunch, you have that salad and that protein on it. Guess what? You're back on track. Same thing, you go out with your friends at night and it's their birthday and you have a bunch of cake. Da, da, da. You're like, oh my God, everything's ruined. It's like, it's not. Tomorrow at breakfast, start it right. Eggs and some veggies and a nice little omelet, you're good to go. So realize that even if you felt like you're falling away or kind of hit a little bump in your nutritional journey and your journey toward wellness, that you're just one meal away from getting back on track.